Good morning, Menlo Park. It is Mr. Platteville with the Principal's Morning Message. Today is January 15th, 2021. It's the end of a wonderful week of school, and let's get started with the message. If you will please rise for the salute to the flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Boys and girls, today is Superhero Day. Thank you to the Student Council for proposing such a fun day. What sort of hero or superhero are you today? Is it a superhero from TV, like you can see in the picture here? Or maybe it's a personal superhero, like a family member. I know I always looked up to my mom and dad when I was little. Maybe it's a frontline worker who's working so hard to keep us safe during this pandemic. Or maybe you made up your own superhero, because that would be really cool. Captain Spaghetti. I don't know. Make sure you share your ideas. We can't wait to hear about it. Boys and girls, today is also National Hat Day. Hats come in many colors, shapes, and sizes. They serve many purposes. Some are for fun. Some keep us warm or safe. Some are to celebrate, and some are just to hide your messy hair. Whatever the reason, hats off to you for celebrating Hat Day. Speaking of celebrations, we have several birthdays to talk about. Today, on January 15th, we have Akshat M in 4-5, and also Martin Luther King Jr. was born on this day. On January 16th, we have Shrutika J in 2-1. On January 17th, Olivia H in 5-5. And on Monday, January 18th, Omaris O in 4-6 and Manav B in 5-1. Happy birthday to all of you. And the Friday Funny. The Friday Funny comes to us from the Menlo Park Student Council. This was submitted by Ratika M. More of a riddle, but let's see if we can get you thinking here on a Friday morning. What can run but never walks? Has a mouth but never talks? Has a head but never weeps? Has a bed but never sleeps? I'm thinking. And the answer is, drumroll, a river. I get it. A river has a head. A river has a mouth. A river has a bed. And it runs, but it never walks. So the answer is a river. Thank you, Ratika, for that wonderful way to get us thinking here on a Friday morning. Boys and girls, the temperatures will be in the 40s throughout the weekend. We have some rain coming in today, and it'll be here into tomorrow. But then it dries out for Sunday and Monday. So we hope that you get some time to get outside and get some fresh air. Speaking of Monday, boys and girls, we will be off from school because Monday is when we observe Dr. Martin Luther King Day. Some of you may know that Dr. King was a very, very, very influential person. He fought and worked very hard to make sure that we recognize all individuals as having equal rights. He was an African American man who worked very hard for the rights of African American people in the United States. But more importantly, he wanted to see that all people, regardless of color, background, religion, that they were all treated fairly here in the United States of America and really, really worldwide. And Martin Luther King Day is a day that we call a day of service. It's not just a day off from school that we, run around and play around our house and do shopping. It should really be a day where we stop and we think. And that's why on the screen right now we have one of his famous quotes. Life's most persistent and urgent question is, what are you doing for others? And that's a great question to think about. We all have wonderful lives. We're fortunate to come to school every day and have wonderful teachers. have great friends, have wonderful families. But it's important that we recognize that there's other people around us that maybe can use some goodwill or some nice, maybe kind words or things like that. So on Monday, when we have a day off from school, think about, what are you doing for others? It's tough right now because of the pandemic. We can't get out there as much as maybe we would like to. But maybe it means holding the door for someone at a store. Maybe it means helping an elderly relative or neighbor. Maybe you can take out the garbage cans for somebody who has trouble doing that. So just try to think about how you can make the lives of other people around you better. And we can't wait to hear about what you come up with. Thank you, boys and girls. And that'll do it. Hope you have a wonderful weekend. Remember, again, we are off on Monday for Martin Luther King Day. Hopefully you come up with a way to do some service. But we hope you have a wonderful weekend. We'll see you back here on Tuesday. Be happy, be safe, and we'll see you soon, everybody. Ruff!